the Netflix documentary Beckham, we watched with barely concealed jealousy as this happily married couple made fun of each other and danced together. However, if allegations made in a recent book are to be believed, Victoria and David Beckham reportedly waged a covert war of defamation, using the media to discredit one another. The forthcoming book, The House of Beckham's author, Tom Bauer, claims that the Fishers first appeared 8 years ago. However, the author claims that once David was charged with having an affair with Rebecca Luce, his personal assistant, their relationship had devolved into little more than a distant business relationship. According to Bauer, their alleged media war started in 2018 after David Beckham was interviewed for the Sunday Project. Watch the Beckham movie trailer. Post continues below. According to the author, Victoria was left with disbelief when David referred to their marriage as hard work during the interview. It's always challenging to maintain a marriage for as long as we have. When asked the secret to his successful marriage, he told host Lisa Wilkinson, "It becomes a little more complicated. I think marriage is always about hard work," he stated. "You know your children. They want your time and they deserve your time. And we are hardworking, and we feel that is the right way to bring up our children, to prove and to show to them that actually you have to work hard to be successful." Bauer stated to the Mirror, "It was like a nuclear bomb had gone off in Victoria's reaction. She couldn't understand her husband's betrayal. His honesty had shattered her attempts to build a picture of contented households. Why would David make her feel uncomfortable?" she cried. What's more, how could he not see the consequences of his own foolishness? Why, she cried in despair, had he turned against her goals. She ran away for 2 days to a spa hotel in Baden-Baden after receiving no response. That's when people say things got ugly. Bauer says Victoria told her publicist to leak a story to the media out of fury. The two publicists started to compete rather than work together to promote their respective client, which was a reflection of the animosity between the Beckhams. Both provided their favored tabloid journalists with unfavorable stories on the opposing side. Bauer added, "Inside information concerning Victoria's alleged discussion with her children in which she told them daddy's not a cheat was leaked in another story. Signs of trouble began in 2016. The author claims when the couple spent their time between Miami and London. She invited Beckham back to London for a dinner that year during London Fashion Week. She must have wished he had stayed in America by the time the party came to a close." According to Bauer, there were rumors that the two were involved in a heated argument earlier. David allegedly left on an aircraft headed for New York. The book claims that the next year, instead of going to Glastonbury as planned, David chose to arrive early and spend the entire night partying with a group of models. She drove a golf buggy full with entourage past the rundown campsites and into the VIP area. Bauer says she was incensed because her husband had not returned her calls. David finally showed up. They got into a heated dispute in a matter of seconds. According to Bauer, things got so terrible that the only reason David and Victoria stayed together was because of their multi-million-dollar brand. Victoria talked candidly about the unhappiest time of her life, when her husband was allegedly having an affair with Luce, in the Netflix documentary. 5 years into the Beckhams' union, in 2004, Luce was David's assistant while he was in Spain playing for Real Madrid. She claimed they'd had a 4-month romance in an interview with News of the World after quitting her job. He referred to the tale as ludicrous at the time, saying that his simple truth was that he was very happily married. "My wife is amazing, and I have 2 really special children. A third party cannot alter these facts in any way." Although Victoria admitted that she internalized a lot of it, she added that dealing with the rumors of an affair was difficult. Victoria claimed that although David was the target of the accusations, she was the one who frequently received the worst coverage. She said to the documentary, "On the other hand, I was the villain most of the time." In light of the fresh accusations made in Bowler's book, neither of the Beckhams has made any comments. Keep an eye on this area.